Following breaking news this evening, President-elect Donald Trump expected to tap Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as the nation's next Secretary of Health and Human Services. The cabinet-level position oversees everything from drugs, vaccine and food safety to medical research and Medicare and Medicaid. Kennedy is the founder of an anti-vaccine advocacy group. Now, this comes as even some Republican lawmakers are expressing concerns about Mr. Trump's pick for Attorney General. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg is following these latest developments. She's in the newsroom. Lauren?
Well, Sandra, he is really about as MAGA as Trump himself, and now President-elect Donald Trump plans to nominate Matt Gaetz to be the country's top law enforcement officer. But there are questions about whether he will actually be confirmed by the Senate.
I hereby resign as a United States Representative for Florida's 1st Congressional District, effective immediately.
Matt Gaetz has stepped down from the House of Representatives in his quest to be the head of the Justice Department, the very same department that investigated him for alleged sex trafficking. He denied any wrongdoing and charges weren't brought. And a separate House investigation into similar allegations ends now that he has quit Congress.
If Matt has resigned and is no longer a member of Congress, the investigation will cease and no report will be issued at that point.
But today, some senators are demanding access to that report, and there's skepticism about whether he would be confirmed.
I don't think it's a serious nomination for the Attorney General. We need to have a serious Attorney General.
I just think it's silly. I believe that the president is probably rewarding him for being such a loyal soldier to the president.
Gaetz is a longtime ally of Donald Trump and called investigations into the former president witch hunts. Gaetz plans to clean house if he ends up heading up the DOJ.
And we ride or die with Donald John Trump to the end.
And one other nominee that just came out moments ago, and it's one that will affect our area, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York. Trump has nominated his former SEC Chairman Jay Clayton. If approved, he would replace Damian Williams in that role. Williams may be a name you're familiar with because he most recently led the investigations into New York Mayor Eric Adams and Sean Diddy Combs.